Hello, Aries, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have partnership with the cat. Looks like someone has some deep-seated regret into how they treated someone, especially pushing over boundaries, not respecting them. They're finally seeing the light of day and understanding why it was wrong and why there needs to be an equal partnership when it comes to love. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, yeah, someone didn't really do the right thing here. They're finally realizing it and acknowledging. But things are changing fast. Overall energy, Page of Wands. This is about setting a new pace. Okay, I'm already picking up that with the Page of Wands, there's new inspiration here. Finally, someone surrendered to the idea that things weren't what they expected, that they are acknowledging they were wrong. A spark of energy has been lit. We have Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Sun, Empress for your energy. You guys are hitting the nines, so you're close to a new cycle here. Looks like you guys have been dealing with a lot of stress. Maybe you've been put through the ringer, even in your home environment or what is expected of you. And it feels like when it comes to this person, you are just at your wit's end. It's like enough was enough. You're to the point where you're understanding your worth and you see that, you're not going to take no for an answer. You deserve respect. You deserve somebody who gives equally, nurtures this connection, not stresses you out or takes from you. So you're on the right path. This is a path of healing. And the sun is coming soon to illuminate you here. Okay, if not already, some of you are in the process. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Strength, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups for their energy. They've been holding back, trying to tame themselves. This is definitely the energy of somebody wanting to do something, or they're in the act or process of typing a text message or wanting to call you, and then they retreat. It's like they erase it, they freak out, and they think, no, I have to live in reality here. King of Swords, Two of Wands. I have to think things through because I already know where I stand with them. So I can't live in fantasy land and think that I can talk to them the way that I did before. I know what I've done. I know where things stand now, and I can't undo that. So Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. The memories are haunting them. They really do feel like they lost something great, truly special in their life when it comes to you. They know you're everything that they want and more, but they've been holding on to this feeling, this thought. They have not shown you, talked to you about it, and they know this was the issue. And also that they weren't very fair and honest. It looks like they're feeling that they overstepped your boundaries, pushed you to the limit too far. And it's very clear to them at this point what has happened. Even though in the past they tried to make excuses for themselves, they're seeing things clearly now. Eight of Cups, Fool, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords for the past. They walked away foolishly. It looks like they made a rash decision to avoid, or they just kind of ran away because they didn't want to deal with the consequences. So initially they were avoiding making a decision, but it looks like that avoidance turned into a decision to retreat, to walk away from this. So let's see this Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Six of Swords. They felt like they didn't have a lot to offer, or what they could offer was too small, that maybe they would get hurt in the end. You wouldn't be accepting of it because they couldn't do too much. This could just be about their mindset and in them knowing how they are, how they think or treat people when it comes to relationships in general. Because Ten of Swords, King of Wands, they know that they could be a little bit about themselves. They're egotistical. It's like they tend to be selfish at times and not want to see another person's side of things. So they feel like they would bulldoze and you would eventually get upset with them and leave. But at the same time, they were too scared to work on themselves. It's like they didn't want to change. They just kind of wallowed in it and thought, well, this is just how I am. I just have to deal with the consequences and be alone in my life. Let's see, it's 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, they walked away from something great and they knew it. When they left, they knew they walked away from true love, from somebody that was going to be there through thick and thin, support them at their worst. And that was haunting them. That's why in the current moment it's really hit them. So let's see the challenge. Let's get some more details. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups. It feels like the odds are against you in this connection. They felt it too, but it was more so because they weren't acting upon what they were feeling. And also, they might have said some things that were inconsistent with their actions. So it looks like to me they stayed stuck in this fear and doubt phase, not allowing anything to strengthen or progress in this connection because they were avoiding. They were avoiding their own pain and knowing they needed to grow as a person. And at the same time, not wanting to leave you behind. But it looks like they made a jump decision to just retreat. A lot of them didn't tell you because in the 2 of Swords, it shows me they thought, okay, I'll just be in an indecisive state. They know that I haven't made a decision. That way the door is open. I could return if I wanted to. But things were constantly changing in this connection as well. So it felt like a whirlwind at times. Like maybe they were all over the map. Maybe they were very cold, callous at times. And then in the Page of Wands, engage with you, possibly about the future. And then it would just go cold. Nothing would come of it. So you felt like they were love bombing you at times because you were like, why are you telling me these things, but you don't intend to follow through? Or you're just trying to manipulate me in some way. We have the World, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Yes. So there's unfinished business here, but with 7 of Cups, a very confusing time. Confusion about how they feel about you. Do they really want something here, or are they just trying to get their needs met? Are they playing with my heart? Because they're not willing to work with me, not willing to work and reciprocate as a team. So why do they keep taking from me? And so you had to come to your own conclusion that this person was either using you, and the reason they were pushing over your boundaries was just because they wanted what they wanted, no matter what. They weren't thinking about how you feel in the moment, and they weren't putting themselves in your shoes. So let's see this 3 of Pentacles, Emperor. There's a really cold, detached energy that shows up. And it's like with the Emperor card, this is your energy. This is you. It is your card. But it's like they were trying to detach and be emotionless with you, but still be exciting. At the same time, you're like, no. And as the Emperor, wait a minute. I decide what's best for me in my life. I say when people are going to treat me the way I want. Because with the boundaries card, it's kind of like you're not allowing other people to do this, but for some reason, they kept pushing over your boundaries and you wouldn't allow that to happen in your life in general. So it looks like that this person really confused you because you're like, why is this happening? Why am I allowing this to happen? Or did I just not see that one thing? So after there was conversations, you would think about it, like the afterthought. How did I let that happen? How did I not see what they were saying, right? So there's a lot of confusion and not knowing which route to take with them as well, or what to do about this. Maybe you hit your breaking point here, 9 of Wands, and you felt battle weary. You're just like, I'm done. This is too much stress, too much trying to think about my emotions, figure out a way forward. And a lot of you were done as well. So when they did leave, it was a relief at the same time. It was bittersweet. 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands for what's about to happen. So they are working on a plan here. Something is going to come to fruition, and you're going to feel like it's coming out of left field. It's going to shock you. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what this is, what they do and say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself. Happy holidays. I'll see you next time.